here we are.
To give him the last symbol.
You've done well, my sons, but there's still one task ahead of you. The linking book you see here connects to an age called Narayan. It's a very delicate age, where civilization has emerged in response to the world's imbalances. It's also the first inhabited age I'm sending you to alone. But don't be afraid. The knowledge you've acquired here will show you the way in. Use it and see all that Narayan has to offer.
He didn't feel the need to alter that one.
So Atris could hear his words through the eyes of others.
Yeah. So we have finished the meat of this game. All we have left is Narayan. So I'm going to ask you two, are we up to finishing this tonight, or do you want to stop?
If you're good, I can keep going.
I mean, I can keep going just fine. I've got an extra hour ahead of me than you do before bedtime. But yeah, welcome to the final world.
It looks like it's frozen in something.
Halt.
Cold. Okay, so we need to find SAAVEDRO. What the?
Oh, there's a bunch of the symbols.
Yeah. Some of these words look a little, I mean, I know they're words, but some of these words look like we've kind of paid attention to them before.
Yeah.
And surely that doesn't mean anything.
Nah.
Now, the thing about it is we could go find SAAVEDRO, but he's not expecting us. He's expecting Atris. So, there are good odds. There are good odds that he's waiting with a freaking blow dart.
Kill Atris necessarily. He wants to talk Atris into bringing everything back to life, which is not something Atris can actually do. Interesting.
So we have a couple of things that sound like I'm trying to start an engine that doesn't have any gas in it. We got this blue translucent dome here. Something that's grown out here.
That looks like the boat we saw in one of the paintings. The
Yeah,
one that,
Kinda. Knock, knock. Avon calling.
Candygram.
There he is.
What? You're not... Where is he? Look, I know he's here. I have his book. So where is he?
Yeah, about that.
He didn't come. I take relation from him, and he sends you instead.
It was more an accident, but...
Idiot. You actually thought this would work. You thought that you could force him into coming here, fixing things? Why? Why would he rewrite Narayan? Because of your messages? Because of your paintings? Look at your world. Look at what's left of it. When are you gonna get it through your thick skull that you do not matter to him? No one could be alive out there. No one. We're stuck here, you know. The linking book back to Chananan is gone. Left behind when I linked out of Atris's study. And as for getting in to Narayan, look around you. This chamber is the only way in. And Atris installed some kind of shield, and I have never been able to get past it. Not once in all these years. So you're just as stuck here as I am. At least until I open this book. And I show Atris what it's like to watch your friends and relatives die. If you do find a way out of here, I suggest that you think very carefully about using it. Because the one thing I know about linking books, the doors they open don't close behind you.
So, his sanity has taken a hit over the 20 years, clearly.
There's definitely not a whole lot of sanity left, and I don't think I can trigger anything now, but just in case. Just in case. Okay, it is saved.
Like most Myst games, this has multiple endings.
Of course.
It has a few more than the previous Myst games.
Oh my.
So let's see if we can even convince him to talk.
Hi.
Knock knock.
Chocolate.
Still have our Girl Scout cookies.
We'd like the girls. You can keep the book. Give us the Girl Scouts.
Yeah. It's like, look, that's his book. He cares about it. I don't. I've been kind of stuck here after following you. I can't get back. No? You're not even going to talk to me? Look, man, I'd be willing to work with you. Atris is kind of a dick.
Send us into a void, too.
I mean, we came here just kind of in a hurry. He didn't bother to follow us. You sure? No? Okay. Yeah, I guess we gotta solve more puzzles.
And in one of the journal entries, SAAVEDRO mentioned that, like, this is ice similar to what was used in Amateria. That's some kind of valve.
Yeah. And it looks like it has cables going out all over the place down there. But the problem is, I don't think he's going to do anything at all until we manage to get rid of that shield. I think he's just kind of biding his time on us here. Let's see, what do we got?
That one's still not getting any power.
No, it is not.
What is this one? Oh, that one is.
Huh. But it's got this weird little display here.
We can't do anything with it at the moment.
Yeah.
Just 4 flowers.
Okay, that one's turned off now. And that one's turned on.
This one seems to have glowy bits on
Yeah,
it.
this one actually looks like it's got power to it. And we can turn on sections of the light. Huh. Funny thing, don't these all kind of resemble, say... Let me pan back out, please. Those?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
Let's take a little closer look at those. And power, change, force, nature.
So let's see. Off the top of your head, do you remember any of the phrases?
Let's see here.
I think growth was one of them, wasn't it?
Encourage. Let's see here. Possibility, convey. Motion, wisdom.
There's
Dependent.
encourage.
Encourage. Nature.
Nature.
Encourage. Let's see here. With nature, encourage, mutual. I think I saw dependence on the far right.
Yeah, dependence.
Yep.
So,
And that-
if we take these symbols and transpose them, we can form those 3 phrases into that power grid that we saw just a second ago.
However, we don't know the order to write the words precisely. Except, remember in one of SAAVEDRO's journals, he talked about when he was demolishing Atris's symbols. Number 1, it was to make it harder for Atris to just get through the ages and get to Narayan, but also because he couldn't stand the fact that Atris had desecrated some poetry, essentially. Yeah. So if you look at the symbols that we've picked up... Yeah, I've desecrated the poem. I couldn't stand to see the Narayan artistry in his worlds. Yep. If we look at the symbols from each world, we can see that they are fragments.
Yeah.
Of each of the phrases.
That one is nature and dependence, I think.
Yep. I think when you work it out, it ends up being counterclockwise. But, like, based on just looking at all of the clues, you can figure out...
It's kind of a backwards dependence there. Which I think...
Encourage.
That's encourage, yeah.
Okay, so no, it's clockwise then. But yeah, like, by looking at all three symbols, you can work out what you need, the order to write them in.
Yep.
And of course, the reason that SAAVEDRO doesn't know that these are the phrases you need to use to open the shield necessarily. Well, he knows the first three.
Yep. But the fourth one, and there is a fourth one, we saw it.
Yep, in our journal, in
But-
Atris's journal.
But yeah, it's this to solve it, you basically make all four phrases, or all, you know, the first three phrases with these. But there's a problem if you look. Let's I gotta move because the books don't appear when I'm looking at the symbols. Balanced systems stimulate civilizations. If you notice, civilization's here.
Yeah.
But we're missing other words.
Yeah.
We do not have the symbols for those words right here. So, all we can do for now is go over to this particular... Go over here. And what we can do is we're going to start from the top. And we're going to work our way around. So let's see. Now that we've completely explained how to do this puzzle, instead of walking over and, you know, writing down each symbol, I'm just going to do it.
Okay.
Just to save us a little time.
And by a little time, probably about 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Because this takes a while to puzzle out and figure out exactly what order everything needs to go in. And once you've got one in the right spot, it glows.
That bottom and lift symbol, man.
Yeah.
It's a swirl.
Sure, we'll go with swirl. We will take swirl. I like this puzzle. It just feels like it takes for freaking ever to do. And it's not a well-designed puzzle. I like it. It's just not really well-designed as far as I'm concerned. Because we've talked about it. We've talked about that moment where you go from aha and get to solve the puzzle to the point in time where you actually complete the puzzle. It takes a while to go from aha, this is what I do, to completed puzzle.
Yep.
It really does. I think I saved the busiest one for last.
Oh, yeah, this is the Narayan language, which doesn't make sense linguistically, but hey, let's go with it. Because none of these are actually...
Boy, when I cannot wait for us to let's play the one game I've been waiting for a while. because I mentioned it after we said linguistics,
Yep.
there's a pretty good chance some people know exactly what it is. There's the fruit.
Taste the fruit.
Nom.
So yeah, SAAVEDRO knows these symbols, and therefore he could have figured out how to get through this door.
If he'd figured out how to solve the puzzle.
Well, the thing is, humor me for a minute. Let's see where that takes us.
But even if he could, it's still...
There's still an outer shield,
Uh-huh.
obviously.
Fortunately, this gondola does not have a lever. So it's quite possible that SAAVEDRO figured out this part.
It's not only possible, he canonically did, and you'll see why in a minute.
Well, I mean, yeah, of course. We will see the exact reasons why he did. Why we know he did. Not just that he did, but why we will actually know that he did figure out how to get down here.
He had to get
There's
to
the
Tamana
Tamana
somehow.
linking book.
The one that Atris dropped when he last checked out Jananan.
Yep. And wouldn't you know it?
Some more symbols.
Uh-huh. And these happen to have the words,
We need.
only for whatever reason, SAAVEDRO did not see that last phrase.
Well, you see, the first three phrases were the symbols originally at the end of the three ages. So, like, he saw the poems Atris made about nature encourages mutual dependence, dynamic forces induce change, or whatever. He saw all of those. Nowhere in any of the lesson ages is there any evidence of what the fourth phrase is.
Yep, there's balance, there's system.
The only reason Cirrus and Aknar know it is because they had to attend Atris's lectures,
Yeah.
and Atris told them it. So like they see these symbols and they think, "Oh yeah, we know what these are. Yeah, okay, yeah, this is our final quiz, pop quiz. Yeah, we know it. God damn it, then."
So,
But let's save real quick.
yes,
because you
let
know
us
what?
save real fast. Because there is a thing we can do here.
I mean, I don't really care about relation, and
Yeah,
you know
I
what?
want to get out of this and find out why the hell Atris hadn't followed us. He's
Atris,
had
you
plenty
can
of
solve this
goddamn
shit.
time.
Atris, you talk to him.
So we grab the Tamana linking book. Atris, get out here. You got splaining to do.
Atris, you dick.
Also, we didn't get the other book back. Sorry.
By the Maker, you've returned. Atris, come quick! The fire burned the linking book you used. We had no way of following and thought.
Returned.
Ah. Ow.
I have a feeling that's bad.
I have a feeling that's very bad. We failed.
Yeah. Also, at least we got an excuse for why he didn't follow us.
Yeah, the book burned up.